To chapter 13, the second part of the chapter circles, arc and chord properties. We'll see arc and chord properties right now. So the first theorem which we will see is in equal circles or in the same circle, if two arcs subtend equal angles at the center, they are equal. That is, circle 1 and circle 2. Suppose circle 1 and circle 2 are equal circles. I have not taken right now the same circles. For your convenience, I have taken equal circles, circle 1 and circle 2. In equal circles or in the same circle, if two arcs subtend equal angles at the center, two arcs, suppose AB, this is the center O1 of circle 1, O2 of circle 2, and CD. Two arcs are subtending equal angles at the center. Suppose angle in this angle AOB equals angle COD. Therefore, we have to show that arc AB equals CD. Hence, it is, since equal angles are subtended by these arcs, AB subtends angle AOB and CD's arc CD subtends angle CO2D, AO1D and CO2D. As a result, arc AB and CD are equal. Since these two angles are equal, these two arcs are equal. We have to remember this. Just there's nothing to prove here. You can very well see that this angle is equal to this angle, so this arc equals this arc for equal circles. Mind it, the circles have to be equal, or the circles need to be in the arcs need to be in the same circle. Then only this theorem is possible. So now we'll see another theorem. That is, this was theorem 1. Now we'll see theorem 2. In equal circles or in the same circles, if two arcs are equal, they subtend equal angles at the center. In equal circles or in the same circle, I'll take equal circles. If two arcs are equal, suppose this is O1 center and this is O2 center. My drawing is not that good, so I hope you're able to understand what I'm showing here. So equal circles or in the same circle, so these are equal circles. So AB, suppose it is given, theorem 2 is just the reverse of theorem 1, what we showed, that if two angles are equal, then two arcs are equal. In this theorem 2, if two arcs are equal, that is AB equals CD, arc AB equals CD, therefore angle O1B equals angle CO2D. Angle AO1B equals angle CO2D. This is just the reverse. It's very easy. You can see. And in this two equal circles, AB, it is given in the theorem AB, arc AB equals arc CD. So angle AO1B equals angle ACO2D. That's all for this theorem. Now we'll see the third theorem, theorem 3. That is, in equal circles or in the same circle, if two chords are equal, they cut off equal arcs. Suppose it is given in equal circles or in the same, we'll take equal circles because proving these theorems in the same circle becomes very difficult. So we'll check with the equal circles only. So it is given in equal circles or in the same circle. If two chords are equal, they cut off equal arcs. O1 is the center, O2 is the center. So this is the circle 1 and this is the circle 2. So equal circles A, B, C, D. In this it is given that chord AB equals chord CD. Chord AB equals chord CD. Alright, so I hope you are able to get this. AB equals CD. So we have to prove that they cut off equal arcs, that is arc AB equals arc CD. We have to prove this. Alright, so taking triangles AO1B and triangle CO2D, taking these two triangles AO1B, CO2D, what do you see in common in this? Since these are since these are two equal circles, their radii are equal. Alright, so A1 equals CO2, A1 equals CO2, DO1 equals DO2. Alright, everything is equal. Alright, radii of equal circles, we can write this. The reason is radii of equal circles. So AO1 equals CO2, BO1 equals DO2, and AB equals CD, it is given because they are equal chords. So by SSS axiom it can be proved that triangle AO1B is congruent to triangle CO2D. Alright, so SSS axiom we have proved triangle AO1B congruent to triangle CO2D. As a result, by CPCT you can take that angle AO1B is equal to angle CO2D. Angle by CPCT we can take angle AO1B is equal to angle CO2D. Alright, this angle is equal to this angle, and in the earlier theorems we have seen that since if the angles are equal in the arc, then the arcs become equal. So putting this theorem here, AO1B angle is equal to CO2D angle, therefore arc AB equals arc CD. Hence it is proved. I hope you got this. It's very simple. So this proof is very simple. Just we have to show the congruency of these two triangles, triangle AO1B and triangle CO2D. So by SS axiom we have proved the congruency, and after that by CPCT we will take AO1B angle equals CO2D angle, and following that applying theorem 1 that if the angles are equal, their arcs are also equal in equal circles, we get arc AB equals arc CD. Thank you. So coming to the last theorem, theorem 4th, we have in equal circles or in the same circle, if two arcs are equal, the chords of the arcs are also equal. We have to prove that there are two equal circles are given. Suppose circle 1, circle 2. Alright, with center O1, center O2, it is given that AB is one arc and CD is another arc. So it is given that in equal circles or in the same circle, we have taken here equal circles, if two arcs are equal, that is arc AB equals arc CD, arc AB equals arc CD, it's given. Alright, if two arcs are equal, the chords of the arcs are also equal. That is, we have to prove that chord AB equals chord AB equals chord CD. Alright, just I'll draw it properly. I hope you're able to understand. Chord AB equals chord CD. So this is just the reverse of the previous theorem which we saw. Alright, so now taking triangles AO1B and triangle CO2D, AO1B, CO2D, taking these two triangles, we have AO1 equals CO2 because they are the radii of equal circles. O1B equals O2D as they are the radii of equal circles, and since arc AB and arc CD are equal, they subtend equal angles at the center of the two circles. So AO1B, angle AO1B equals angle CO2D. Therefore, I hope you understood. AO1 equals CO2 and BO1 equals TO2. It is radii of equal circles. That's why they are equal. This side equals this side equals this side, and it is given that arc AB equals CD. As a result, AO1, angle AO1 becomes equal to angle COD. AO1B equals angle CO2D since arc AB equals CD. Alright, so by SAS axiom we have proved that triangle AO1B, triangle AO1B equals triangle CO2D. Alright, so SAS axiom we proved triangle AO1B equals triangle CO2D. After proving their congruency of these two triangles, we get by CPCT AB equals CD. By CPCT we get AB equals CD, that is chord AB equals chord CD. Hence it is proved that chord AB equals chord CD. I hope you got this theorem. Now coming to a few problems regarding arc and chord properties. Right now we'll take a look at few problems. So coming to problem 1, we have a circle. Alright, PQ and AB. AB and PQ are the two equal chords of a circle. In problem 1, we have a circle in which AB and PQ are two equal chords. So AB equals PQ. It is given that AB is 2x plus 27 degrees and PQ is 3x degree. This is AB 2x plus 27 degrees. So since the chords are equal, as a result their arcs are equal. The arcs subtend equal angles at the center of the circle. I hope you got the above theorems clear. It is based on the above theorems only, that the chords, if the chords are equal, the arcs are equal, the arcs are also equal, and they subtend equal angles at the center of the circle, same circle. So chord AB equals PQ, therefore arc AB equals arc PQ. Chord AB equals chord PQ. As a result, arc AB equals arc PQ. So 2x plus 27 degrees is equal to PQ 3x degrees. So 3x minus 2x, 27 degrees, x equal to 27 degrees. Alright, so x equal to 27, we have to find here PQ. It is given that find PQ. We need to find PQ. So what is PQ? 3x degrees. So PQ is equal to 3x degrees, which becomes 3 into 27, 81 degrees. That's the answer. So arc PQ is 81 degrees. That's the answer to the first problem. It's very clear. Just for equal chords, they have equal arcs, therefore substituting the values of the equal arcs, we got the value of x, and putting in the value of arc PQ, that is 3x degree, we got PQ as 81 degrees. Problem is very simple. I hope you got this problem. Now coming to the second one. So coming to the second problem, these are two equal circles. I'm sorry I drew the circle one a bit smaller, but that's a drawing mistake. But consider these as two equal circles. In equal circles with center O and P, the first circle has center O and the second circle has center as P. Alright, RKB equals DE. So it is given that RKB equals RDE. Alright, so the value of AB arc is 5y plus 5 degree, it is given, and this value is given 7y minus 43 degree, 7y minus 43 degrees, and this is 5y plus 5 degree. It is given RKB equals DE. So we have to find the value of DPE, that is this one, this angle we have to find, since they are equal circles. Alright, that is circle 1 equals circle 2, so AB arc equals DE arc, and it is already given that arc AB equals arc DE. Just we'll put the values of arc AB and arc DE. 5y plus 5 plus 5 degrees equal to 7y minus 43 degrees according to problem. Alright, so 7y minus 5y equal to 43 plus 5, it like this, 2y is equal to 48 and y becomes equal to 24 degrees. Alright, we got the value of y. Now we have to find angle DPE. So substituting the value of y in angle DPE, 7y minus 43 degrees, 7 into 24 minus 43 degrees, we get that is 125 degrees, that is angle DPE is 125 degrees. We got the answer. I hope this problem is very clear to you. It's very simple. Both arcs are equal, so 5y plus 5 equal to 7y minus 43. Putting those values, we get the value of y, and after value of y is obtained, we just put it in angle DPE 7y minus 43. By substituting in angle DPE, we get the value DPE is 125 degrees. Alright, so coming to another problem. I hope this arc and chord properties are clear to you. Third problem. Alright, third problem will take that is, this is a circle with intersecting chords AB and CD, intersecting chords intersecting at E, and O is the center of the circle. Alright, two equal chords AB and CD of a circle with center O intersect each other at E. Alright, AB and CD are intersecting chords intersecting at E, and O is the center of the circle. We need to prove AB equals CD. That is, we need to prove AD equals CB. To prove, that is, this part equals this part. Now given, alright, chord AB equals chord CD. Alright, it is given that chord AB equals chord CD. So since chord AB equals chord CD, their arcs are equal according to theorem, so arc AB equals arc CD. Alright, now subtracting arc BD from both sides, we'll subtract this BD on both sides. Subtracting arc BD from both sides, we get, I'll do it here, arc AB minus arc BD equals arc CD minus arc BD. Arc AB minus BD becomes arc AD, and CD minus BD equals arc CB. Alright, now we know that since two arcs are equal, their chords are also equal. Alright, so this chord AD, I'm sorry, I drew a slanting line, it should be a straight line, that is AD equals CB. Alright, since arc AD is equal to arc CB, therefore chord AD equals chord CB. I'll just write chord AD equals chord CB, hence it is proved. We have to prove AD equals CB, so it is proved chord AD equals chord CB. I hope you got this problem. It's very simple. Just we had chord AB equals chord CD, so arc AB becomes equals to arc CD. Now subtracting the value of arc BD from both sides, we get chord arc AD equals arc BC, arc CB. Since arc AD equals arc CB, therefore chord AD equals chord CB. chord AD equals chord CV. Now coming to the last problem, we'll take a look at the last problem, that is problem 4th. Alright, it is given a circle such that A, B, C and D are 4 consecutive points of a circle. A, B, C, D are 4 consecutive points on a circle such that AB equals CD. I'll just draw it properly so that you are able to understand. AB equals CD. Alright, I'll just join these two lines. Alright, it is given A, B, C, D are 4 A, B, C and D are 4 consecutive points on a circle such that chord AB is equal to chord CD. Alright, we need to prove AC equals BD. We need to prove AC equals BD. How do we do that? It's very simple. It's given I'll just do the proving part here. It's given AB equals CD, that is chord AB equals chord CD. As a result, arc AB equals arc CD. Alright, so now what do we do? Arc AB equals arc CD. Now adding BC and CD, adding plus BC on both sides, what do we get? If we add plus arc BC plus arc BC on both sides, what do we get? Adding arc BC on both sides. Alright, AB BC, we got arc ABC, AB arc AB plus arc BC, arc AB plus arc BC, we got ABC. Arc ABC equals CD plus BC, arc CD plus arc BC, we got arc CD plus BC, we got arc DCB. Or arc BCD, we can write arc BCD. Alright, arc ABC equals arc BCD. What is the chord subtended by arc? What is the chord which subtends arc ABC? That is AC. So AC chord AC equals arc ABC. Arc ABC is chord AC subtends arc ABC. So chord AC and arc BCD BD subtends arc BCD. So chord BD. Alright, we needed to prove AC is equal to BD. So chord AC equals to chord BD. Hence it is proved that AC equals BD. It's proved. Just I'll discuss this problem once again. It was given that there are 4 consecutive points A, B, C, D, in which it is given that AB and CD chords are equal. Alright, so we needed to prove AC chord AC equals BD. Alright, so First we took AB equals CD, so we took AB equals CD. Alright, it is given. AB equals CD, it was given. So we get arc AB equals arc CD. After say it's according to the theorem, arc AB equals arc CD. Now adding arcs BC on both sides, that is arc AB plus BC equals arc CD plus BC. Alright, so what do we get? AB plus BC is arc ABC and CD plus BC is arc BCD. So arc ABC becomes equal to arc BCD, and the arc ABC is subtended by chord AC, arc BCD is subtended by chord BD. So chord AC equals chord BD, that makes AC equals BD. Hence it is proved. Hope you got the proving part. It's very simple. So we'll wind up this chapter here, chapter 13, circles. So after this we'll see statistics. Thank you very much for your cooperation.